Good afternoon, everybody. Tell the audience what we're driving.
Some shit.
Nah, sick, bro.
No.
Golf GTI, isn't it? Is it not? Phaeton? R8? No, what car is it? Should we not tell everybody what it is, see if they can guess what car it is?
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Right, put a comment down below if you can guess what car it is. I gave you a few hints of the manufacturer earlier. Yeah, if you think you know what car it is, see if you can tell by these seats. These like penis looking seats. What's been going on with my S15?
It's been painting.
Paintings?
Painting.
We're doing a painting.
Yeah, painting, yeah.
Will's been freshening it up,
Yeah.
giving it a nice fresh coat of paint. Paint code KH3 if you want to know what paint code my car was, probably not. Will Smith, absolute legend. Make sure you follow Mr. Will Smith down there. He's got two accounts actually. This is his business account and this is his personal account. So yeah, make sure you give Will a follow because he's been an absolute legend and giving me a massive hand making the car look fresh. He's been machine polishing and painting a few panels over the last couple of days. I think there's still one side skirt remaining, but we're going to do that in a few days. We're going to go and pick the car up today. Saturday I'm going to Rockingham, and Sunday you're like my personal secretary, you know more about my life than I do. Massive thanks to everyone on Patreon as well. I've got about 15 to 20 new people in the last week. The next goal on Patreon is for me to actually give up my job as a car salesman, as a dodgy car salesman, and do YouTube full time. And also part of that goal is employing Big P, Patrick, the new cameraman, full time. So yeah, once we reach the new goal, yeah, I will become a full YouTube wanker. Don't forget also on Patreon, when you guys join up, you get limited edition gold decals. And also Monky London, like the Monky decals as well. So yeah, there's loads of exclusive benefits. I do live chats on there. Hopefully you guys want to support the channel and help us sort of bring, so, you know, much better quality content out. With the help of Patrick, we can sort of do near TV quality stuff and regularly, you know, every day, which is what my ultimate goal is. So yeah, I hope to see you guys on Patreon. Check it out down here. We might be able to give you a clue here of what car it is. This is third gear. Here we are at wonderful Willie Smith. Yo. What's up, broski? Here's the bad boy. It's looking 10 times nicer than it was before. Wow. Shiny drift car.
Yeah, very shiny.
First thoughts?
You're gonna fuck it up.
Oi, man, where's the confidence with my friends?
Don't fuck it up. Is my first thought.
So yeah, first thing is first thing we got is the canards, very kindly supplied by Dan Brown. That actually makes the car look so much more aggressive at the front, doesn't it? It's almost half tempting not to fit the GP Sports kit, but I do like both the kits, to be fair.
Just needs the skirts.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. Maybe, and the bumper as well?
I'm not sure.
Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. Canards look absolutely sick. How do you fit them on?
They're just
Self-tappers.
Self-tappers, bit of a sealant and adhesion on the bottom.
But quite a lot. So if I hit a speed bump, I'll probably take the bumper off with them. They're on that strong.
To take the bumper off.
And then the headlights, they're still a bit damaged. That's not your fault. You can't get that out because that was me dragging it on the floor as you saw in previous Drift Diaries. But yeah,
Watched that last night. Yeah.
There is a bit of damage there. But these headlights before were really, really cloudy and looked absolutely minging. Now it looks like quite a respectable front end, I must admit. So what do you do with that? Just flat and polish them?
Yeah, literally just flat polish.
Yeah, looks absolutely savage, man. Just makes the car look a lot better from the front, doesn't it?
It makes the car so much cleaner when it hasn't got yellow headlights.
Yeah, definitely, man. Because before they were really nasty.
Yeah.
You've machine polished. The bonnet is so clean, it's actually hard to tell it's carbon.
Yeah.
Look how shiny the bonnet is.
Get a photo of it distinctively from the black.
Yeah, looks sick, man. It almost like blends in with it now.
Yeah.
Looks lovely, dude. Will's very kindly painted the side skirts, which look very fresh. Hopefully they don't come off at the next drift day. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Rear quarter we haven't painted yet. It's still a bit. It's got a few stress cracks in it and stuff. But yeah, that's not Will's fault. That's just that's obviously my sick backwards entries. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Or my crashers, one of the two. Rear quarters again looking lovely on this side. Not quite as stress cracked as the other one. I think the other one's cracked from where I hit Brad McQueen. Or
yeah.
It might have been with Chris. No, Chris did the front.
Oh, okay.
Everyone keeps hitting my car, man. It's not me.
Oh, for once,
I promise you.
it's not you.
Yeah, it's not me. Yeah. And then yeah, obviously doors will be machine polished, roof's been machine polished.
Yeah.
I am missing a what do you call that? Wind deflector.
Yeah.
On this side, but I've ordered one from Jesse Streeter, absolute legend. Will's also done the wings as well. And I would just say, generally speaking, it looks like a much tidier drift car.
Yeah.
What were you saying about the tyre?
Oh, your
Front tyre's a bit. It's not illegal though, is it?
No.
No,
not yet. but it will be.
I need to get some new front tyres on the front. But yeah, Will's been an absolute legend. He spent quite a few days slaving over this beast for me, just to make it look a bit prettier. Obviously, this isn't like my Sora. My Sora was pretty. Do you want to try and do the same to the Sora?
Man, I don't have that much time.
You need like a year to make the Sora look better.
I think you need more than that.
To be fair, with the Sora, we have got another shell for it, but Georgie's obviously learning in the car now, and I'm going to be doing a few skids in it, so maybe at the end of the year we'll re-shell the Sora. For now, we might as well just leave it looking scruffy. It's a missile car, practice car.
Oh, you got that red shell, haven't you?
Yeah, got red shell, yeah.
Chuck coat black over it.
Yeah, good idea. Will's got a new unit coming in about a month, 2 months maybe?
I'd hope latest to a month.
Latest in a month, yeah. So once Will has the new unit, we're going to be checking it out. Eventually, we're going to be actually painting the entire car. As much as he's made it look absolutely beautiful, there's still a few sort of paint imperfections.
There's definitely imperfections.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a drift car that's God knows how old paint on it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I wouldn't. Most of this paint's probably from when it was done in Japan, I would assume.
yeah, I'd say it was.
If you look there, that's actually the original colour of the car. So it's like a pewter. I think it's pewter grey they called it. So it's been resprayed in Japan, and like Will said, the paint has been on it since it's been in Japan. So probably a good sort of, I would say, 5 to 7 years. And there's still a little bit of a gap here. Cheers, Chris Drift. Love you, man. Yeah, that's where Chris's GT86 hit it, but it's looking 10 times better than it was. Massive thanks to Will, man.
Peace.
What are we going to do now?
Some skids?
No, naughty, on a track, of course.
No, not today.
Maybe John will do a cheeky dugget on the way back. We are back at said farm. John did a little dugget. We've got another little surprise. Before we go, me old mucker Bruno, who's a excellent BMW specialist up at the farm. He's a new chap here, but he's very nice, very accommodating. We're going to pop into his unit. He has a sick E46 M3 supercharger. Yeah, it's 440 horsepower, running 4 psi. So not a lot of boost. How much boost are you going to try and run? 7 psi. It'll be about 520 horsepower when it's at 7 psi, so a lot of power for such little boost. Tasty. Intake. Looks a bit special.
All the piping.
Oh, sick, man.
The best way was just to run low boost for now, so we could experience setup.
Yeah.
Because this, besides running on Supercharged, there's no air mass meter at the moment, so it's running on alpha, and it was quite a challenge.
I get you, man.
To map it because we don't have a map sensor.
Yeah.
So it was loads of hours I spent on the rollers. It was around 8-9 hours on the roller.
Is that your custom intake?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice, man.
I got the pictures of the full build. And
then we got old BDS Performance. What is that, your Instagram as well?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys check down here, this is Bruno's Instagram. We really appreciate it if you could give him a little follow. He's a dab hand with BMWs. And hopefully we're going to get this car for a review. Yeah. Once it's running a little bit more boost.
Yes, hopefully by next week I should have it done.
Sick, man. So yeah, we'll look out for that on the channel. That's going to be pretty goddamn epic. Give it a little blip.